And there are lingering questions as to whether or not the people in the yet-to-be-created Guan constituency in the Oti region will have representation in the 8th Parliament. On 6th of December, a day before election, the Electoral Commission released a statement noting that the citizens within that enclave will vote only in the presidential election pending the creation of a new constituency for them. Weeks after the election, the Electoral Commission has yet to come out with modalities that spells out how the people in that constituency will be represented in Parliament. Now take a look at that statement right there on your screen, and I'll take you through it. It says the Commission wishes to announce for the information of the general public, especially voters in the Buem constituency, that the 7th December 2020 presidential and parliamentary elections will take place in the Buem constituency as scheduled from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. However, as a result of the creation of the Guan District Local Government Assembly instrument established with Instrument 2020 and pending the creation of the Guan constituency, eligible voters in the Guan district will vote only in the presidential election but not in the parliamentary election in the Buem constituency. And voters in the Guan district are to take note of this directive from the Electoral Commission. So that is a statement that was sent in earlier. That is on the 6th of December, before the elections actually happened. While the NDC and the MPP have all been speaking to this issue, according to a member of the NDC legal team, Godwin Eduji Tamaklo, the Electoral Commission must create the new constituency, must either create a new constituency or allow them to vote to be part of the existing constituency.
Mission must have the Guan constituency in place and the people voting before we can even go ahead to have a speaker and even the swearing in. Because remember that it is the speaker that conveys the parliamentary proceedings where the president is sworn in. Until we have the Guan, we should not go ahead with the selection or election of a speaker of parliament, because doing so will greatly undermine the rights of representation. The SAP, whatever it is that is legally permissible, must be done so we can have an election in the Guan constituency before the 7th day of January. We knew that the opportunity will be given to the people there to have voted in Hohwe, only for that last-minute letter from the Electoral Commission chaired by Jane Mensah, asking the people to only vote presidential in Buem and not parliamentary. So that letter, I don't know whether it was mischievously done, a date, and it was a Sunday. Monday we were voting. So legally you could not approach any court for redress. I mean,
Ediji Tamaklo is a member of the NDC legal team. Meanwhile, Director of Communications of the New Patriotic Party in the Oti region, Seydou Musa, believes that the Electoral Commission understands the issue better and must be allowed the room to deal with it.
A lot of engagement with the stakeholders that matter as far as the Santrokofi, Lipe, Akpafu, Lolobi area is concerned. A lot of consensus has been built, the district has been created, and we are looking forward for the creation of the constituency so that the various political parties may put up their candidates for a possible by-election in that constituency. What we are looking forward from the Electoral Commission is to apply the relevant rules and regulations and the laws that establishes constituencies. And I think when that is done and properly led, we as political parties are one of the major stakeholders in the creation of that constituency. Yeah, what we are law-abiding citizens, and I believe that mandate is with the Electoral Commission. The Electoral Commission is made up of experts in their own field. They understand what the law says about creation of the constituency and, for that matter, the representation of the people. And we believe that they are going to do just what the dictates of the constitution of this country says.